Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, Our Blessed Family. My name is Amy, and we're a small family of 3 living in the Four Corners area. I told you I was going to do a Bible, not really like a Bible study, but read a chapter or two each week and upload it, and then y'all can talk to me in the comments. Well, I decided to read in Ruth because that's kind of where I'm at in reading. And it's also my favorite book. So I'm going to read chapter 1. Now, it came to pass in those days when the judges ruled that there was a famine in the land, and a certain man of Bethlehem, Judea, went to dwell in the country of Moab. He and his wife and his 2 sons. The name of the man was Elimelech. The name of his wife was Naomi, and the name of his 2 sons were Mahlon and Chaliam. I think that's how you say it. The Ethatites of Bethlehem, Judea, and they went to the country of Moab and remained there. Then Elimelech, Naomi's husband, died, and she was left and her 2 sons. Now they took wives of the women of Moab. The name of the one was Orpah, and the name of the other was Ruth, and they dwelt there about 10 years. Then both Mahlon and Chiliam also died. So the woman survived her 2 sons and her husband. Then she arose with her daughter-in-laws, and she might return from the country of Moab. For she had heard in the country of Moab that the Lord had visited his people by giving them bread. Therefore she went out from the place where she was, and her 2 daughter-in-laws were with her, and they went on their way to return to the land of Judea. And Naomi said to her daughter-in-laws, "Go, return each to your mother's house. The Lord dealt kindly with you as you have dealt with the dead and with me. The Lord granted that you may find rest, each in the house of her husband." So she kissed them, and they lifted up their voices and wept. And they said to her, "Surely we will return with you to your people." But Naomi said, "Turn back, my daughters. Why will you go with me? And there's still sons in my womb, that they may be your husbands. Turn back, my daughters, and go, for I am too old to have a husband. If I should say I have hope, if I should have a husband tonight, and should also bear 2 sons, would you wait for them till they were grown? Would you restrain yourself from having husbands? No, my daughters, for it grieves me very much for your sake that the hand of the Lord has gone out against me." Then they lifted up their voices and wept again. And Orpah kissed her mother-in-law, but Ruth clung to her, and she said, "Look, Your sister-in-law has gone back to her people and to her gods. Return after your sister-in-law." But Ruth said, Entreat me not to leave you or to turn back from following after you. For wherever you go, I will go, and wherever you lodge, I will lodge. And your people shall be my people, and your God my God. Where you die, I will die, and there I will be buried. The Lord does so to me, and more also. If anything, I cannot speak, y'all. I'm so sorry. If anything but death parts you and me. When she saw that she was determined to go with her, she stopped speaking to her. Now the two of them went until they came to Bethlehem. And it happened when they had come to Bethlehem that all the city was excited because of them. And the women said, "Is this Naomi?" But she said to them, "Don't call me Naomi. Call me Mara, for Almighty has dealt very bitterly with me. I went out full, and the Lord has brought me home again empty. Why do you call me Naomi? Since the Lord has testified against me, and all the Almighty has afflicted me." So Naomi returned, and Ruth the Moabitess, her daughter-in-law, with her, who returned from the country of Moab. Now they came to Bethlehem at the beginning of the barley harvest. Okay, so I love this passage because even though Naomi dealt with such tragedy, Ruth was not going to leave her. And she was going to be with her. And I feel like that, we always don't stick by people. I feel like we need to be more like Ruth sometimes in this world. And take care of the widows and let them know that we have their back and that we will take care of them. And so that's just kind of what this one is. I know it's short, but this is what I was reading today, so I figured I would share it with y'all. And sorry if it looks foggy-ish in here, y'all. It is so humid, and we have to have the AC on, and so it's just making it worse. Because we have a swamp cooler in our for our AC. So, but I will get this uploaded, and then I will read chapter 2 next week. And if y'all need prayer, just let me know in the comments. If you don't want to do that, you can message me on Instagram, or you can email me. Just let me know if you need prayer, because I don't mind praying for people. I know that a lot has been going on in our life, and a lot has been going on around the world. So, but I will talk to y'all in the next video. Bye.